The other thing that can happen at any point in this hierarchy is that you would have resistance. So resistance to the hierarchy is basically going up in the hierarchy. You're working with this social anxiety. And you start questioning. You're like, is it true? And it's like, yes, it's true. And shut up and stop asking me questions, right? There's just this, no, I can't do this. Or some other party comes up and it's like, I don't like this process. I don't trust it. I don't think you're doing it in a way that's trustworthy. We need to stop. So this is subtle resistance. It could come up as wanting to get distracted while you're doing a technique. It could come up as the original part you're working with deactivating, some other feeling, or the feeling you're working with really getting so strong that it makes it hard to continue. All of these are subtle resistance in the hierarchy. So the first thing you could do is move back down the hierarchy, right? Let's say you're working with your social anxiety and you've just accepted it, and then you go to question it. Like I said, is it really true that this is the best way? It says, again, no, shut up. It's true, and it's not up for discussion. Okay, maybe it doesn't really feel seen and accepted and welcomed enough such that you'll integrate its perspective as you move forward. So then you go back down the hierarchy to the previous level. You come back to accepting it. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere, so tell me more. Why is it so important to you? Why can we not change this? You're going to make yourself die. This is horrible. Yeah, I hear that. I really appreciate how much you care about my safety. I really get that. So you move back down the hierarchy, back to acceptance. So you move back down to really just understanding it. Okay, I need to understand you more because maybe what I'm accepting you don't really buy, that I'm accepting you fully because I don't understand you yet. So I move back down to understand. So that's one way, is move back down the hierarchy. Way two is you can restart the hierarchy with the resisting part. Okay? So I keep going and it says, I don't trust this process. I don't think you're doing it right. I don't think you're doing it in a trustworthy way. So then I go way back down to activation and I really feel that non-trust of me doing this process. And then I begin to understand, okay, what do you think I'm doing here? What do you not trust about this process? Well, I think that you're assuming that we need to act in a certain way, and I think that way is dangerous. Okay. Then I accept that. Yeah, I really get that you don't want me to do something that's dangerous, and now I'm just going through the hierarchy with the resisting part. Okay. The final way is that I invite the resisting part along. So it says, I really don't trust the way you're doing this process. I really think that you're trying to get a certain thing. I said, okay, that's really important. Thank you for bringing that up. Would you be willing to stay with me as I continue the process? I'm going to keep going up the hierarchy. But as I do that, I want you to make sure that I'm not getting us into this dangerous state that you're worried about. And if I'm about to do something, or I did do something where that happened, I want you to stop the process. I'm going to listen to you. We're going to make that happen. And often inviting that resistant part along can both make the process go more smoothly, because you're bringing in your intuitions about how to do it, and it can calm that part enough to allow you to continue going up the hierarchy. So those are 3 ways to navigate subtle resistance within the hierarchy.